else I can do for you today? And the guy's like, you've done quite enough already. I demand to see your manager. Well, every job I've ever had before that.
My end too.
Log over to the rogue for a second. Poached you from that guild because you're on here with us every night, so.
I have a gajillion alt.
Okay, everyone needs.
If I thought that Silver Moon was the coolest one.
You mean Darnassus?
No. I mean the Blood Elf. Really see
Death
the harm
Wish
in that.
tried to scalp me when I was 59.
Yeah.
Rogues are in high demand, and they're like, so, once he hits, how, no, they were...
Warrior's so hard too. Solo leveling a warrior in hardcore, so difficult.
Found you a fruit vendor
Oh, nice. Where at?
in Orgrimmar. The back side. Where's the map?
Targash says, he said, yeah, early game is fine, rewards are great, then after like level 20 it stalls off, you don't use money. Then he says, 2 follows back to back? What's happening?
They're here for the gas station stories.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. At least he's...
Alright, I'm gonna stop with story time now. This is your stream. Let's,
No. The story time is great. It just so happened that I just so happened to be taming Kevin at the exact...
Filling out paperwork, just waiting. Like, she's just in her car. She can see that there's a cop in front of her, but doesn't know what's going on for sure. Obviously, she suspects. And he just sat there filling out paper. Beards, the manly beards, but they're still muscular enough to get the job done. No, I like that race. And their women are curvy.
Inventory is full.
It's the acid in it?
Yes, but whatever it's called, the actual name of whatever the chemical is. I need to... That said, I don't really know the reputation of Call of Dragons, so...
Well, at this point, you're streaming clear. Yeah, the only race worth playing on the Alliance side is the Dwarf. Other than that, Horde all the way.
You said you only have 3 characters right now? Why don't you go show them how it's done?
I
No,
thought
I'm
they,
good.
I thought they fixed the logout skips where they don't work anymore.
Is that what they're trying to do?
Are you on that quest now, or did you finish it?
No, of course I'm not on the quest. If I was on the quest, I wouldn't be able to find him.
So, anyways, the spider basically went under the TV where I have.
Yeah.
We had one lady. So they went out of the grocery store with a full cart of groceries, and the main manager was chasing after her, even though
We can't, like, obviously everyone hates, like, these games with pay to win that are just crappy and then this just becomes no fun. But at some level, we can't just expect...
standing is they went through about a month ago and fixed most of them. Yeah, Targ agrees that they fixed them. So I think I heard right then.
Well, this was a nice swim. It's going for a nice dip.
Out and show them, no, look, it's working fine. And they'll be like, no, just wait for it. Nah, it's working. See? I'm standing next to the nozzle. It works just fine. I absolutely love
Where
Iron
the
Forge.
cooking
It's
trainer is too to go all the way over. I don't really think it's set up very well at all personally, but
yeah, their tram system was supposed to go to the Night Elf starting area, but
it's not anywhere close to how much things cost in Flagstaff. Cosmetics, but it will be $15 monthly fee. Also, Ashes of Creation does not exist yet. It's still in the testing phases and it's hopefully coming out next year.
um any parent will tell you that has a number of kids. It's usually people without kids that are like, you have to be with them forever. You can't. Trying to help them. Because no matter what you do, somebody somewhere will take offense. Oh, the most ridiculous complaint I ever got was when I was first.
Narc video in Discord after we log off in a minute.
Sometimes you could just not even look at it and touch it and tell. So much counterfeit money out there. It is ridiculous.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference usually.
So I have kids in the background, so if you hear screaming, you know why.
Oh,
A career, you can't be too picky. I mean, obviously, if something just total trash presents itself, don't take it. But
Right, because you're trying to build a brand, and if people are like, "Man, this guy's just pushing like crappy games,"
it was 3 years old. We let him watch Dora the Explorer because he really liked it, and bilingual is just super useful, talent to have. Wait, what? Yeah, man, I would get some kids fired up. So angry.
that's funny.
I'm a monster. Of the profit they make off of pay to win style games.
What do you
That the
mean?
majority of their money comes from whales, and the point Lodies or something that you've made it this far in life. But so, anyways, when customers complain, they always embellish the stories.
Weren't you telling us about that card game the other night? Weren't you telling us about some card game like that the other night?
I remember something about Hot Wheels cards. They canceled that because they were trying to push the game's release. But yeah, the tram originally was. That's why there's two trams, because
up sweet rolls.
Yeah, that new game, our new ad campaign, it looks pretty fun actually.
I am nice, but at the same time, you got to balance that. For the sake of your sanity, you have to balance that.
Oh no, dead
So
body.
What's the name? Why not?
I'm up in the uplands in the Arathi. No, not Arathi. In the I'm above the mills in that mountainous region up there.
Oh, sorry, Potato. I just now saw your text. Yeah, you're safe to run to Crossroads at 12. Well, you know, they're similar. I'm so happy we got Pink Kevin. What's up, stream? Is anybody back over here with us since we logged off that other game and came back on WoW?
Between your shoulder and your pec, that soft tissuey area just above the underarm,
Yeah.
Sure.
just squarely right in that area, my whole left arm went. Hey, I noticed that you happen to have some ice cream and some milk here. If you happen to have a blender at home, you got chocolate milkshakes ready to go already. If you don't, we have some blender.
See, and Jethro again just left
I
the guild.
just invited Jethro. Maybe they died because he was like level 7. Too easy. That's something like, like a fourth grader would do. If I'm gonna insult you, I'm gonna mention how I'm amazed that you managed to, survive the gene pool. You must have been wearing flip.
Sold that Star Ruby. Sneakers online, on Alliance side. Well, I would easily just re-invite the guy, but maybe he'll send a message. I don't know. He just left. Hell, it's some sort of like Clash of Clans meets Civilization meets.
Oh, good. Forgot I had skin in on this character.
I don't know what. Because you build up your town, but then you also build an army and attack and fight other people with your armies. I don't know how much conquering there is. I don't really know that. Yeah.
We're playing Classic WoW, thus the discussions are Classic WoW.
I don't really like Stormwind, though, to be completely honest. I don't know. Running all...
To chill on the almost dying thing.
Targash nearly just died again. Bro, Targash. Targash plays this game with no fear.
Humans or beasts. So it looks like a little coin icon. You click it, and up on your mini map, if you come within range of a treasure chest, get its picture off of Petopia, and I'll put it in Discord for you to look at.
Super Kevin.
And as the guy leaves, my manager didn't say a thing. He just patted me on the back and walked away. Like the most ridiculous complaint I've ever gotten.
Yeah, because your manager
might not see him coming.
But
and
you
then
see how scared you are of bears? That's me with spiders.
Did I ever say I was scared of bears?
Well, the panic in your voice of like, yeah, you probably shouldn't feed those.
You both about the same level?
Yeah, we're somewhat close now. What level are you up to?
12, I think. Sorry, I was trying to make sure I got these.
To be witnesses to the crime, therefore we could, but we weren't allowed to chase after them if they left the store, and we were supposed to call store security to detain. The way the managers would know that no, I didn't do that. Because everything's being recorded, it's just a matter of do they want to bother, rewind. Makes an S tier character out of what type of character he is, but not him specifically. And you got the S tier character for free if you downloaded.
Corpse of just rolling.
Well, it literally says corpse, right?
Yep.
Like it's part of his actual name, corpse. And why they're yelling, I don't get angry. I don't yell back at them. I just calmly try to help them. Like it's just a part of the everyday process, and I'd like to go out.
He says probably was still me.
Wait for them to step away, and then shut it off and turn it back on real quick. What this does is it causes the nozzle to click open and stop pumping. So then man, even with my 14 slot bags, I am hurting for bag space.
I feel like we heard that, Ruth.
I've actually recently started I have a bird bath out in my front driveway because it's been so hot here in Arizona. I just felt bad for the bird. And one of the ways I get birds to my bird.
If you can stealth, you can definitely come here, but don't do that. There's no reason.
If you really wanted to take your rogue there, I can escort you, but
yeah.
Toxin for insects, but because we are like 1,000,000 times larger body mass weighs than an ant, it affects our body differently.
He's like, heck yes.
I mean, for the most part, the 3-year-old's not.
Footballers often talk about how freaking hot it is in Arizona. They live down in Phoenix.
especially in the city where the light's refracting off.
You're good.
It's actually recommended to hit it up at 12.
Ashes of Creation is...
So the Kung Fu Panda aside, and again, a lot of people didn't like it. I actually enjoyed the Panda expansion. Yeah, it's showing 5 viewers on my app to sell.
Yeah, Cope.
Copium, is that what we're going off of?
Yeah. That's
On them. I
Huh.
know this because the cops required it.
He just didn't want to hand it over.
So he threw a block of
Which-
cheese at you but stayed around long. Or maybe they just really like the pink chicken.
Which would be a legitimate thing.
He was like, oh, this guy freaking caught that pet? Heck yeah. Coming in with his first time chat, he says, I'm on my way out. I'm going to be on my way over there soon, Potato. We probably won't play much together tonight, I suppose, but be ready to go for future days.
Just in case.
I don't know. There's not really anything over here, honestly. What can they really see?
Right away. So I just casually turned my register off and stepped out, and the look on the kid's face as I approached the SUV.
He's like, I'm
going to be in
so much trouble.
Yeah, I just... That doesn't answer the question.
We're supposed to be meeting you in the Barrens.
I just turned level 12.
Well, if I saw the spider go in there and never come out, I would never go back under there ever again.
Yeah, same.
That's
It was
just
a
me.
wolf spider.
Yeah,
It's
Oh, definitely not.
that's enough.
No. Wolf spiders are fine. Knife. Crochet needles.
You know, the normal
Scissors.
stuff.
Yeah, things that you always find around the house. Or I should say that they always find.
Night, we mostly spend most of our time just trying to like discover the map and figure out where each other's bases are on the map.
I would do it, and they'd get all excited, and then I'd be like, but I'm not going to tell anyone else that I can do it, and I won't do it while they're here. And yeah, I'm sticking with Hot Wheels. I'm messing with them.
And that's why I was trying to warn Potato. I was like, hey, it's gonna ask you to like spend your gems to finish upgrades instantly, but just save them, because then when you run out of gems, it's gonna constantly tell you.
Dwarves are awesome. Anyways, yeah, they also don't like tree huggers. Agreed. That's where the racism starts to kick in. They don't trust anybody with pointy. I caught this one kid, and I was like, "Hey, you gonna bring that back?" And they flipped me off as they walked out. But they got in the vehicle with their parents, and their parents didn't leave.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Look at how beautiful this lady is.
Yeah, it's one of the ones the shady used car salesmen would push.
Yeah.
Buy gems to finish your upgrades faster. But it seems like a high quality game as far as just the quality of the game. It seems high quality.
Numb and tingly.
Interesting.
That'll do it to you.
Yeah, they were so mad at me. Okay, so I told you I like to mess with people, but most of the time when customers me anyways.
You found a human chick that was.
Yeah, but that involved chloroform and Netflix until Stockholm Syndrome kicked in.
Oh, whoops.
Why
are they racist?
Dwarves don't trust tall people. Anyone taller than you can't be trusted because they see themselves as better than you. Is to be done.
Yeah. Targash.
Comes up, hello, sir, what seems to be the issue? And the customer's like, this employee needs to be reprimanded immediately. And my manager's like, okay, well, what did he do? So that I can,
Kevin.
hey,
Yeah. Everybody's showing up late tonight. Well, what's up, guys?
I think
Thanks for
since
joining
you
us.
invite late,
When he sees a rare. So he's low level,
wonder
went and
if it was
attacked
the
one of the
pink
rares.
chicken.
What?
Wonder if it was the pink chicken.
I wonder, because that's the one that I want.
If you're horde, maybe that's why it's disabled. But you
I
can still
guess.
fish from the horde waters in Orgrimmar, so I don't get it. But yeah, if you were horde and you snuck into Ironforge and you tried to fish out of
Sympathy.
well, I don't necessarily need the sympathy, just the hype to go again. Like, like somebody just saying like, "Hey, you made it this far. You got this next time."
So we'll see what happens, but we're right there at it either way. It'll be a day or two. Please.
If I have the authority, yeah. One moment.
You should. If not, let me know.
Month? Oh, that's what told me. So in the game, there's like a rank 1 skeleton. It's like one of the weakest possible mobs you can get. They won't believe you. And every once in a while, the kid would like run out and get their sibling or get their dad, and they'd be like, "Do it again," and I'd be like, "Do what?" Oh yeah, there were so many Kung Fu Panda jokes.
Notice it was a different person. What was that potato?
Goes to bed at night in a rundown spider infested house, and he's like, "Please just make me an S tier character." And like this angel appears and basically
Potato, where's your mage at? S'mores?
Should have been wherever.
they love farming, and there's nothing better than I know where all the treasure chests are, because I play horde and I have to find and memorize treasure chest locations. But I mean, you can get good as much as you want, but if there's server lag,
You are a monster, actually.
I'm actually really nice. Just some days I feel a little more portion of the circle. There's that little pond. Like, okay, top center, there's that pool there. You used to be able to fish out of it, and you
I have just the thing for you.
yeah. Characters in their phone app game. And so it's like this weak little skeleton in like a onesie nightie and bunny slippers, like praying before he.
Using Daddy's credit card and just running that bill up. Daddy makes 250K, he won't miss 20 bucks.
So I have a story about that, but it's.
Oh, really?
Starting area. You can get another anywhere from 2 to 4 levels out of that, and it's easy green questing at that point, so
Safe.
you'll burn right through it.
we were at together.
I'm in Ironforge, and I'm like, are you in Ironforge with me?
Probably.
One of
Out, and they did start selling alpha keys again, and they're going.
no, I'm joking.
What if I was of the opinion that gnomes are the best race and Gnomerican's actually the best alliance city?
What if you had a valid opinion?
14 or 15 elite that's guarding it. I'm like, yep, nope, bye.
Yeah, rogues survive by not being seen.
That's true.
I know, but I could also be more sympathetic.
Right,
You know
not
what?
part
I
of the
used
job
to help
description.
people change their flat tires.
Oh, no.
Like, no, an anime where apparently like these bad guys invaded Earth, but the head boss was defeated and killed 13 years ago.
Nice. Companies to spend umpteen $1 million to design a great game, and then us just get to play for free. Like, at some point, they have to make money for the game.
Or attack you if you have weird smells on you.
Oh.
They don't like
I
the
think I have
perfume.
heard someone say that before.
Non-dedicated people complaining about stuff because it's a test run and not a full release. You need people who actually do.
Yeah, if they're trying to log out on top of a rock, it sounds like they're trying to do a logout skip.
Well, they're failing currently.
You know, my camera display actually displayed my screen instead of just game capture
Make
because
sure
of
you
elevator 3 times today.
Is he in stream? He can hear us.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in stream.
Dude, take the back.
You've been talking about him since I think you got me playing this game.
Yeah, well, on our other hunters, we...
Competitors. So this guy kept doing your mom jokes, which were just kind of out of place for Magic the Gathering. Like, I don't know.
And then you can be super famous on the YouTube clip that gets like 1 million views when everyone's laughing and that's dying at 59.
Infamous. Famous
Yeah.
and infamous are not the same. It's actually my job to shut your pump off if you're on your cell phone while pumping gas. And a lot of people will argue against the reasoning for this, but I don't care. It's my job. So what I would do is I would actually wait.
Everything laid out really good. Man, I'm excited. And Rogue is coming in phase 2 actually, so we're gonna get Rogue soon as well. But I think
Do it again! What? I've already set your pump for gas. Daddy, he could chirp like a cricket.
all right, we're in. We should be in. We're gonna go get our pet on Rotten Potato. We haven't quite figured it out yet, but it actually looks like a pretty good game.
So is it like a town or city builder?
It's, from what I can tell...
Smell the water.
Yeah, the problem is the chlorine. Yeah, that sucks. And then like bites his arm. And the one time he just had a video where he was like, Kevin has gone too far this time. It was so funny.
I wasn't a fan that all of the monkey people liked to throw their poop, but whatever. All right, re-invited Bayu.
Is that the same guy? Different character?
Yeah,
Side-
I worked for a park service for a short period of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the things we would advise campers not to do is wear perfume, cologne, or deodorant to use as munitions against me, and it hurt so bad.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I then called the cops, and would you know, they had their identification.
Story that a bear in a park actually got into somebody's
Yes. Yeah,
drugs.
yeah.
That part's true. The rest of the movie's probably all fabricated.
Yeah, because the bear, yeah, the Black Fathom skip is the one that I was using the most because we were on a PvP server and they were just mopping the floor. Hey, how you doing?
Crute.
Doing good. How are you?
Kind of crazy.
Certainly.
Hunters and
Wow.
late game warlocks are just kind of screwed because hunters
I
need
feel
quivers
like
and ammo
that is
pouches.
karma because someone gave someone.
Oh, they go back and they squeeze it and it starts pumping gas again, but they of course walk away. After about 3 or 4 times of doing this, they'll come in and complain. Now, when they're yelling at me and I'm the reason, well, because there's so much random bullshit going on at a gas station at any given moment. And I was lucky enough to have a small booth. It was a walk-in booth. But you know those gas.
Make good
So,
priests.
so yeah, dwarves are awesome, like RP wise. Their hometown is like the second best town in the game.
I don't really know that much about the game. I can't talk about it nearly as good as I can about Ashes of Creation. Just started playing today. Me and Potato trying to figure it out. We're trying to.
Yeah, if I have headphones on, so long as he helps me keep track of the 3-year-old, he has unlimited computer and stay up time for as long as the headset's on.
Same moment.
No, that's a Gratz-worthy achievement.
That's
Got
right,
yourself
people.
one of the
Potato,
one
look.
of the pink chickens. You're gonna make her sad and jealous.
Potato.
Got mad at me. It was completely me honestly trying to help them. And this person was just not happy. At the time, we had a policy where of the people like you and me playing these games is so that whales can show off. Like one of the best, like best reviewed, one of the most. Congrats, Kevin, on your level.
Sorry, keep going. I was trying to say it quiet and not interrupt.
So,
Oh, there's that guy who I couldn't find the other day. Of course.
yeah, Targ actually even linked the rule set on how to play the game.